Barbershop Conversations. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I want to talk about this Sheduer Sanders incident, man. Sheduer, it's really simple, man. You're competing first to make the team. Then you're competing to be the third string quarterback, then the backup quarterback, and the starting quarterback. You're a 5th round draft pick. Let's just clear out the logistics. Sheduer, you got to be quiet. You know what I mean? Your silence must be more thunderous than your loudest moments. Fit in, squeeze in. And you did this on the day the Raiders wide receiver was let out of jail. And so many people done had horrific things happen to them with vehicular manslaughter, life-changing, life-altering car accidents. And you're 41 miles over the speed limit. We're all grateful that no one was hurt. This is serious because young athletes driving these fast cars, Jason Williams, Bobby Hurley, Pedro Stojakovic, in boxing, the Mexican, I'm drawing a blank on his name, Sheduer Sanders, I believe. You know, and there are so many accidents that have altered professional athletes' lives, man. Some motorcycles, you know, so on and so forth. And I'm just here to tell you, man, you got to blend in, dog. You shouldn't have been out 12 o'clock at night. I like the fact that you were actually earning your spot. I was having conversations with people like, I like the fact that you're actually earning it. Like, it's not like, so they can't say your daddy gave it to you, you know. From the reports I was hearing, you were doing extraordinary in OTAs, which is beautiful, man. You're a month out from not spring training, but preseason football. You are the most intriguing draft pick. Cam Ward was a number 1 pick, and we're more interested in the 5th round pick. You get what I'm saying? So, I clean this up. I don't take this lightly. I've been impacted. Vehicles going 100 miles an hour. And if you know me, I don't speed at all. You know, I'm very conservative on the road. I assume that the other person next to me is texting and driving. And when someone is going past you 40 miles over the speed limit, it startles you, you know? And in many times, you can't even see them coming because they're coming from so far away, you know? And be cognizant, dog. I'm glad no one was hurt. You walked away with a citation. And no duality, man. Be square Sheduer. That's who you got to be. Be square Sheduer. You know, I've gotten speeding tickets, but like 10 miles over the speed limit. You know what I mean? So I've never gotten a 40 mile. And he's thankful because they could have taken his car, man. That police officer was very gracious. And he knew who he was. And he was very gracious, man. He didn't give it. He said he's not going to give his girlfriend a ticket. She's going 90-something miles an hour. So now you're compromising the well-being of your girlfriend because she got to speed to keep up with you. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to a hospital. So, second one, third, you shouldn't be out at that type of night, man. It should be Netflix and chill, you know. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Some of the veterans may not like that your girlfriend is there. You know, if it's not a WIFE, you know, some people are just conservative like that. You know, thank God nothing happened. You know, I'm just very thankful nothing happened because you don't want to put yourself in a position for something to happen. And that's the reality of what I am speaking of. Stop putting yourself in position where bad things can happen to you. Put yourself in positions where nothing or good things can happen to you young men. Okay? And I just want to spread that message. I'm rooting for Sheduer Sanders because he's working hard. He's earning it, And then 3, your father is sick right now. And I saw something on Instagram that Michael Irvin was like, please pray for Dion. He's almost in tears. Don't put that stress on your father, man. Don't lose your father, man. Your father has been great to you, has been great to other young men at Colorado, Jackson State, in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, man. And he does it his way. Whether you like it, love it, or hate it, he does it his way, and he's been a positive role model for a lot of young men and his daughters, and he just had a grandchild. So let's be cognizant of like the whole picture. I know people are going to say, oh, he didn't hurt anybody. Why did he speak? That's nigga shit. All right. 41 miles an hour. You're fortunate, dog. Driving on the freeway or interstate that you're not accustomed to. That's not Dallas. You haven't consistently driven in Cleveland or in Ohio, and ironically enough, I believe in Cincinnati, your dad was on the interstate and thought about committing suicide, if I'm not mistaken, So I know you're young. Nothing happened. Move forward now. Don't make this mistake again, and continue to earn your spot, man. Because now you got your mulligan. See, you wasted your mulligan on speeding. You get no more mulligans, Sheduer. Any other mishaps, you got to go. They're going to cut you. Okay? So, good luck the rest of the way. Be disciplined. Be conservative. And I'm looking forward to watching you play, dog. I'm truly looking forward to seeing how good you are. I thought you was a second-day draft pick. I didn't think you had the speed or the athleticism in today's quarterback like a Lamar Jackson or the kid from Buffalo and etc. So I thought you was like a career backup, spot starter, and I look forward to you proving me wrong. So I'm not an expert, and my floodlight just went off, so I'm gonna end this video because all you guys can see is my teeth. So y'all go ahead and have a wonderful day, and I'm about to go inside and call it a night because Link and I got to work out 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.